Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we are going to be finding out where Jimmy Brooks goes if Arthur Morgan chooses to save him in one of the very first missions that you can do in the game, Polite Society, Valentine style. So if you'd like to try this experiment out for yourself, which I would actually recommend to see if you get any different results than myself, you need to start the mission Polite Society Valentine style. This can literally be the first mission you do in the entire game once you get to Chapter 2. And it all begins by talking to Uncle.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
So after talking to Uncle and getting convinced that the ladies should be able to go along with them, Arthur, Uncle, Tilly, Karen, and Mary Beth all head in to Valentine. And there's a couple of honor events that will happen throughout the way. Like, for example, Arthur has the ability to save a horse that has gone rogue off of a stagecoach. And there's a couple of other things that you can choose to do as well. Now, once you arrive into town, Arthur essentially instructs the ladies to go find out some information on things they can do to make money or lucrative opportunities. And Arthur and Uncle head to the general store. And Arthur essentially has to pick out a cigar. Uncle grabs some whiskey, and they have a short little conversation outside on the bench afterwards.
All the best, fellers. Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Okay, so as you guys saw there, Tilly is in a little bit of trouble. That's actually Anthony Foreman, believe it or not, a character that you'll run into later in the game and that you can optionally run into in the epilogue. That's a little bit of foreshadowing right there, but you essentially have to deal with him. And then you have to go inside of the hotel and deal with the person that was trying to beat up Karen. And once you've successfully done that, you venture outside where you meet Jimmy Brooks for the first time.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this.
Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
So Jimmy Brooks, before we know his name, is the man from Blackwater. Essentially, he gets on his horse, rides away, and it's up to us to chase him. And if you chase him, he will eventually try and escape, but he rides his horse a little bit too close to the edge of a cliff, and then this happens. Now, keep in mind, I am going to save Jimmy Brooks here so that we can try and follow him.
Help me! Please, do something!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now, please, pull me up. Please. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
Okay, so this is important. Remember, the horse that I'm on right now is not my horse. We rode a wagon into Valentine, and this is a horse that you actually just kind of borrowed. So I had a hard time keeping up with Jimmy Brooks, and it seems as if he wasn't necessarily heading in one particular direction. He kept like spinning around and going to different spots, and I had a very hard time keeping up with him. Now, my first theory for this is that he would return back to Blackwater. And if he were to do that, he would need to sort of head to the southwest. And for a bit, that's what I thought was going to happen. Maybe Rockstar made this guy savvy enough to return back to Blackwater to his residence. But then all of a sudden, he sort of hooks it north. And this is where I start to lose Jimmy Brooks a little bit. Because remember, I am not on my normal horse, nor would anyone be on their normal horse during this. They're going to be on the one the mission provides for us. Now, this is where I want you guys to watch closely because I think Jimmy Brooks vanishes into thin air. So keep in mind, I'm following him right now, and I'm even going to slow this down. You can see him. It looks like he sort of goes down this ravine right here. However, when I go down the same ravine, he's not there. He's completely gone. At first, I thought that he went up on the cliff, but I went back up and checked, and I even rewatching the footage now, didn't notice that he was there. So did Jimmy Brooks literally vanish into thin air? Did they make him go faster than our horse so that he can disappear? Does he disappear on purpose? And Rockstar wanted this to add to the mystery because that's the only time in which you see Jimmy Brooks. Now, we can actually see a poem written about him found in the strange man's shack. And that's why I think him disappearing like he did from at least my screen and in my game makes this so interesting because of his connection to the strange man. Now, quick little update to this. As I was editing the video, I watched the footage again, and Jimmy Brooks bamboozled us. He went down the slope and then went back up on like a little rock. So if we slow the footage down here, you can see him. Look to the right side of the screen. It's so tough to see. So I don't know what this means. He was definitely going in a random direction. He didn't seem to be going one way. So was he returning to Blackwater? I don't think so. But did he also vanish? Likely not. So if you choose to save Jimmy Brooks like I did, there will be a poem in the shack that says, "There was a man called Jimmy Brooks who was always running into crooks, till one chased him down and he had to talk his way around. That Jimmy isn't as dumb as he looks." So remember, that's if you save Jimmy Brooks right there. That is the message you will get inside of the cabin. So is Jimmy Brooks the strange man? Is Jimmy Brooks in a way related to the strange man? Could that explain why he disappeared in thin air? Or did I just make a wrong turn and he's a normal guy after all? It definitely didn't look as if he was heading back to Blackwater. He was actually heading north towards the Grizzly Mountains in Amberino. So that's why I think you guys should try this experiment for yourself. Maybe try to lasso him. Maybe try to hog tie him. Maybe try and kill him after the fact you save him. Would that sort of change the outcome here? There's a lot of different experiments that you can try. My experiment was a bit strange. I think it added even more mystery to Jimmy Brooks. Now, in case you guys are curious, the pen that he actually gave us, you can sell that at the fence for $10. You can also return that horse to Valentine, to the original owner, and you can actually get an honor bonus as well. That's something I found out on this playthrough. I didn't even know you could do that. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.